Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fable 3. So, where we last left off, we're going to commission our army.
Very good. If you could just sign on the dotted line, please.
Yeah, it's a promise, because we're putting all of our money into it. I don't understand what people were saying. There's a whole thing, even though there's still 121 days left, we just said this is the money we're putting into it. I don't see what the big woohoo's about. You have plenty of time. You just leave your game on if you wanted. Yeah, look at that. We still have a ton of money left.
Happy anniversary, Your Majesty. 1 year
Yeah, it's a little bit
as
annoying,
King
but oh well.
of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? I am delighted to say that the Albion army has been deployed in preparation for the invasion, so we may enjoy the occasion without apprehensions. To celebrate this momentous day, I have prepared some fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see. You will also be fitted for a new pair of shoes, and, of course, you will need a new suit.
Or not.
The day has come, King. It is time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all your subjects.
Not really.
You have done
Sometimes you
what
have to
many
do
would
what you
have
need
thought
to.
impossible. Not only have you raised an army to protect your people, but you have accomplished this while acting as a noble, benevolent, and popular ruler. But you are more than a king. You are a hero. You are Albion's champion,
Oh,
its protector.
that's not a really weird
This coming
expression.
battle is the reason you had to take Logan's place. Only you can defeat the creature that dwells in the shadows. If you do not, all your efforts will have been in vain. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else for me to spend stuff on that I can afford, so... I have angel wings, yay!
It's here. The darkness has reached Bowerstone. The attack has barely begun, but already we have suffered terrible casualties. We simply weren't ready.
How weren't we ready?
If we don't act quickly, there may not be a kingdom left to defend by dawn.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion! For
Albion!
Tough love. What?
You asked for it!
Defend the city with your lives!
Yes! No armor is stopping you, is it? Good work there!
Ah, the easiest thing to do here is this.
Nice one! He's not getting up again!
It's here! It's
I think
here!
whatever's inside them just got fried! Good work there! You've been swashbuckled! Does that thing ever shut up?
Let's go.
We have to
How
fight
come
it!
we don't get armor
We
like
have to
this?
save our people!
Death beats its wings for you. The Lightbringers have come! But this is the kingdom of Unlight now! This
Unlight?
is the kingdom of death!
I love how the projected civilian casualties were 0, but they're dead civilians all over the place.
Paige.
It's not Paige.
Ha! This isn't real. It isn't real. This is a nightmare, right? Someone please tell me it's just a nightmare. You're skilled, that's true. But it ain't gonna be enough to save ya. No. No, please. Let me live, please. I'm begging you. We'll kill you, fella. Don't listen to him. Drive you insane. Don't listen. Can't take that voice anymore. With 2 crack shots like us, we might stand a chance. Yes! No armor is stopping you, is it?
Dead fingers talk. Dead fingers whisper. Dead fingers claw at 1,000,000 eyes.
We have to find that
You have
bastard
done
and get
such hurtful things. The people you know shall rejoice in your death.
Why would they do that? I'm a great leader. I never even rose my rent. This really only makes sense if you were evil.
We drink the sounds you give us, the cries of your young, the gurgle of a freshly ripped throat. We give thanks for your desperation.
nice shooting!
Did he just knock them all over?
Yes! No armor is stopping. Can you see the others?
Don't go blind on me, old man.
You can never escape darkness. It flocks to you always.
Wow, that thing was either really weak or my pistol's gotten a lot stronger. That was the crawler right there, wasn't it?
Do not provoke us with the bone gleam shining from your broken bodies. It is a transgression against the night.
Careful! These beasts have a real... I'm surprised you're still standing after that! How are we going to fight them all off? That's too many!
Is my pistol that strong all of a sudden?
You shall be sightless, for that is the most blessed state of being. It is our gift to you.
We have to stick together! That armor is thick, but you can still shoot through! Nice one! He's not getting up again!
Are you thinking of your loved ones now? How you will never see them again.
I can feel it. We're getting close to that thing. Where are you? Show yourself!
The lost sheep returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
No! Walker!
Well, that's not creepy as all get out.
Do you see? Do you see what you have allowed? We are all shadows now.
Hey! I can't get through!
All that you love will become shadow. All that you see will become death. I have killed so many of you already. Why fight me any longer?
Well, this sucks. I have to kill my mentor. Assuming I actually have to kill him this time. I'm not sure.
All that you love will become shadow. All that you see will be...
I'm sorry.
You took away the darkness. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. And it's light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. We won. We beat it together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? There was a great king once, the mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would say?
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud, boy. You've always done me proud.
Oh, Walter.
For Albion. That was a little anticlimactic. Like, you'd have to kill your mentor, and the
I
darkness
think
took
old
him.
Walter would have
and-
liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I return to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed.
What will you do now?
I will continue to serve you the best way I can. I belong down in the city. The people there will always need help. Goodbye, my king.
You have done what I thought impossible. You are the ruler I could never be. But you don't need me anymore. And Albion will heal easier without me.
Well, King, old chum, ruler supreme, pal, you did it. You saved the kingdom. And it's my turn to say goodbye. I'm not cut out to be a general. And I think I'd like to start travelling again. Or maybe see if Paige needs any help down in Industrial. But before I go, let's send off our friend in style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
This is the world as it could have been, devoid of colour, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so, and you did it without becoming a tyrant. The people love you, and you have banished the shadow of your brother's reign. You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. A noble gesture. You swore an oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without the strength to make those choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, King.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
Sure are picky about when you tell the future. Alright, so there's the game. I guess. The ending there was very anticlimactic. It was only about 10 minutes long, and you have to fight Walter, who's basically... basically a smaller sentinel. I'm kind of disappointed. They need to make it a little more of an epic boss fight. They made him seem like this all-powerful evil, and he wasn't really that impressive at all. Yeah. I don't know. The game wasn't bad. It's definitely one of those games that I like to play because I found myself playing for long bursts instead of short amounts. It was just all... I think this session alone I played for 9 hours. Let me see how many episodes did I record. I recorded a lot in this session because I had a lot of free time today because I haven't been feeling well. So I was both behind and had free time. So we had one... Possibly, actually, was this one? Nope, that was a Civ 5 I recorded today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about 6 hours today. I didn't really get tired of playing it. I really liked it. In the sense that it kind of always had something to do, and I always felt like I was going towards it. The problem I had with some of the choices you made later on in the game was stuff like, oh, we either preserve the forest or we log it. And wow, this music's getting really loud. But it's either we preserve the forest or log it. Well, I'd say, why can't we just log certain parts and plant new trees? That'd be like the middle ground, where we don't get as much money, we still get some, and it'd be acceptable both ends, like I was mentioning with the lake. Why couldn't we just drain the lake, mine the resources, and then fill it back up? We had an impending crisis. Why couldn't we just do that? And they're like the things that shouldn't have cost any money. Like, for example, lowering the taxes cost me $400,000. That makes no sense. Those were taxes already collected. We would give the money back. We just say next time your taxes won't be as much. So that was just a little bit weird stuff. Plus, I don't think you could have even gotten enough money from the stuff you did without putting your own money into it. And that's the other thing too, is the fact that you can basically just sit around in the treasury and just let your 5-minute increments all go in the treasury. You can just buy all the property, coming back in every hour or so to fix it up, and eventually you get enough money to get it all in there. I mean, I had enough, and I played the game for, you know, like, you can leave it on overnight. It's just like whoop-de-doo. It's like right in that last bit where you had 120 days left, you just signed off on it. You could have just waited there. So, like, the whole money thing, it's just not as important as the game makes it out to be. I mean, you definitely have to do it, but that just wasn't good. So, I'm not a huge fan. I definitely enjoyed it. I had fun. I thought there had its own funny bits and its own sense of humor at points. I didn't like how it's kind of supposed to be kind of like a free roam and do whatever you want, but it's like you can only do very specific stuff and very specific animations. If a Fable 4 ever does come out for the PC, I probably will pick it up just to see if they've improved it, but at the moment, I don't think there is a Fable 4. Actually, let me check. I mean, you guys aren't going to be waiting for me. Fable 2, 4. Any news? So we have a Game Zone News article. Not sure if they're reliable or not. I just plugged Fable 4 into Google. Fable The Journey, which is that stupid one. According to this, news comes from the most recent issue of the official Xbox magazine. According to the issue, we can look forward to Fable cycle to continue up proper controller-based Fable 4 into 2013. Fable 4 being a next Xbox launch title. So, yeah, it's probably going to be an Xbox 720. Honestly, about the new consoles, I really don't know, since I'm moving on to that anyway. I really don't know if I'm going to get either one. There's really no point for me to PlayStation 4 or Xbox 720 or whatever the heck it is. Until, like, there are really games that really come up on that. And unless they're exclusive, I'm going to get them for the freaking PC, because A, I've already got it, and B, they're usually cheaper anyway. And my PC is a freaking beast. I can fit, like, 4 PlayStations in it. The graphics card can barely fit in the freaking thing. So, yeah. I really don't know which one I'm gonna get. If they're both the same price, I'll probably look objectively to hardware, and the fact that I already have a PS3 is gonna make me a little bit biased. I just gotta get a PS4 with backwards compatibility. But yeah, so just final thoughts on the game. Wasn't too impressed. Wasn't bad. Just a lot of, like, the decision they made didn't really make a lot of sense, good and bad. And the importance of them didn't really make a lot of sense. Like, I was really kind of confused on a couple of them. But anyway... Yep, I'm going to cut off my commentary here. Bernard Hill was Sir Walter. Who's Jasper? Jean Cleese. That name sounds very familiar. He's probably... I think he's a famous voice actor. Ben Kingsley, that's another name I noticed. Zoe Wanamaker. Is that Zoe? I don't know. Ah, interesting. Had some big names up there. Okay. Yeah, cut off my commentary here. Let the comments go. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.
How are you this fine day, sir?
For those of you who stayed around this long, we have a bunch of new quests that we can now do. I'm more than willing to do those quests and record some more. If you'd like to see more, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, this will probably be the end of Fable 3. But yeah, I'll definitely do the other quests if you guys request it. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.